Next up, Justin Uola, coach.
My name is Justin Uola. I'm number 11. I play safety and outside linebacker. I've been playing for 3 years. My most memorable moment is when I first met my teammates back in my sophomore year.
Next up, Vernie Granados, escorted by coach. Next up, Jason Ratliff, escorted by coach. Next up, Tyree Fletcher, escorted by Sharon Davis grandma and Dolores Davis aunt.
My name is Tyree Fletcher. I'm the corner and receiver for the High. I am a 2-year starter under Coach Franco. Probably my favorite moment is from this season when I got my first pick of the season. It was week 2 against Hightstown. I'd like to thank my aunts, my uncles, my grandma, my stepdad, my mom, and loving my dad.
Next up, Elijah Jones, escorted by LaTanya Jones, mom, and Joni Sampson, grandma.
My name is Elijah Jones. I played for Trenton High School. I've been playing for all my 4 years. I played wide receiver and corner, and my most memorable memory on the field would be when we all did the army workouts my sophomore year. The people that I would like to thank would be my mother, my grandfather, and also my father for being important role models in my life.
Next up, Nick Miles, escorted by Nicole Siplin, mom, and Tony Siplin, dad.
My name is Nicholas Miles. I've been in Trenton for 4 years. I'm a wide receiver at DB. I like to thank my mom, my grandma, my stepdad, all the people who support me in life. And my favorite memory is New Brunswick game that we got for this one.
Next up, Abdul Nasir Dixon, escorted by Nina Smith, mom, Richard Dixon, dad, and BJ Smith, sister.
Hi, my name is Nasir Dixon. I play offensive tackle and defensive tackle for Trenton High. I've been a 2-year starter for Coach Franco. And one of my favorite moments is getting a pancake. And I'd like to thank my family and my coaches for helping me get this far.
Next up, Jahir Williams, escorted by Quasier Williams' brother and Fatah Brooks' mom.
My name is Jahir Williams, number 5. I play safety / outside linebacker. I played for 4 years. My favorite memory is tackle from my team.
Next up, Ronquay Davis, escorted by LaRonda Davis' mom, Brian Davis' brother.
My name is Ronquay Davis. I've been for Trenton High School for the last 4 years, and I started for the last 3 under Coach Franco. I played O-line and D-line. I like to thank my mom, my family for always supporting me. And my favorite moment playing football is probably when I got my first ever step for Coach Franco. We won, and it was a good moment for me.
Next up, Nikhil Boone Gibbons, escorted by Amanda Boone's mom, Samuel Gibbons' dad. Next up, Steve Gonzalez, escorted by mom, Maria Gonzalez.
My name is Steven Gonzalez. I played for 2 years. I played guard and center. I think the most memorable moment of my career is when we got our first dub this season, because last year I did all the hard work, but nothing happened. But I put in more work this year, and it paid off. And I want to thank the coaches and everybody that to make this possible, because without them, I wouldn't be here today.
Next up, Damon Jennings, escorted by Rebecca Bivens' mom, Damon Jennings' senior dad, and Diamond Jennings' sister.
I'm Damon Jennings. I play right tackle and tight end for Trenton Central High School. And one thing that I like to remember is when I got my first catch, everybody was cheering me on. And I just want to thank everybody for this journey.
Last but not least, Jeremiah Williams, escorted by Crystal Griffin mom, Michael Williams dad.
My name is Jeremiah Williams. I've been playing football here at Trenton High for 3 years, 3.5. I played DT and I played all the O-line positions before. And my most memorable moment here was when I got my first tackle on defense. Me and the guy flipped each other on each other's head, did backflips, and all my boys congratulated me, and I had a lot of fun. I would like to thank my mother, my older brother, and my dad for keeping me on the right track. And it's been fun, and I can't wait to move on to the next level.
That said, let's give all of our seniors a round of applause. Let's give all of our coaches, our parents, and all people who participated. We thank you. From our cheerleaders to all of our players, keep up the great work.
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBsports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation, and that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford, Subaru, or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! 1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBSports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Red October is back, and so is our new Toyota inventory, with in-demand popular models arriving monthly, like the all-new Grand Highlander and Sequoia, or reliable classics like the RAV4 and Camry. And with no markups above MSRP in our Teammate Rewards program, you can see for yourself why our home team advantage is so important. Shop online at teamtoyota.net or visit one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton.
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County Prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
Here from Trenton as we get you set for Trenton Central and Ewing. The Ewing Blue Devils, both teams coming in 2-6. And finally, the homecoming festivities, the players introduced that you saw the tail end of that, the football players, the seniors being recognized here from Trenton, and it is certainly strange to be here under the lights at Trenton. Been used to a lot of Saturday morning and afternoon games, but tonight the lights are on, and Trenton will take on Ewing.
This is cutting into your happy hour, buddy.
Oh, a bit, a Friday night, yeah. But I'm fairly used to that.
I know.
Anyway, the sponsors, we have to thank New Jersey Education Association, Team Toyota, All Cure, Spine and Sports, the Revere Restaurant, Holden and Ford Subaru, the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Capital Health System, 12th Man TD Club, Capital Area YMCA, the Trentonian, the Italian People's Bakery, Hyundai of Trenton, as well as Rossi's Bar and Grill. Fish will tell you more about that in the coming moments and throughout the night. And sitting to my right is the Mercer County Hall of Famer, Rich Fisher. Great to be back with you, Keith Noonan, alongside Fish. And Fish, turned out to be a nice night. There was some rain potentially in the forecast, but it's a nice night. Trenton finally gets to recognize their seniors, but it has been a woeful offensive performance for both of these teams coming in. We've talked about it a little bit off the air. Ewing has been shut out the last 2 weeks, being outscored 61-0. And Trenton hasn't scored in a couple of weeks. Joe Gorman and I were here last week, 89-0 in the past 2 weeks. It's been a struggle, to say the least.
Absolutely. I mean, something's got to give tonight. Somebody has to score. Even if it's scoreless after regulation, somebody's got to score in the overtime, or we will never go home. So, I mean, you're right. And you said it. We have two teams that are very similar numbers-wise, but they're not good numbers. Like you said, they're both 2-6. Both shut out convincingly in the last two games. You add up in the 4 games between the two teams, you add up the opposing points, they've been outscored 150 to nothing. Mm-hmm. So, Ewing's lost 3 straight, blanked by Nottingham and Robbinsville. I was at that Nottingham game. They got about 30 yards of total offense in that game. So they lost those games 27-zip, 34-zip. Trenton's lost 5 straight. I'll tell you right now, the visiting Blue Devils, they've just been tormented by a lack of size on the line. They don't have a lot of size. They don't have a lot of experience. And, everybody knows you can't do anything without dominating the line, or at least controlling the line on both sides. And Ewing has just been having trouble doing that. But look, they still have 2 games left to get some experience for their young players. Sophomore quarterback Ryan Gregg, he's completed 50% of his passes, 700 yards, 8 touchdowns. So every game he can get this year, even though it's a lost year as far as doing anything, playoff-wise or anything, it's much more to get him prepared for next year. And the Devils have some other youth in the backfield. They got running backs Cordell Sloan, Jairus Williams, Rashawn Williams. They're all underclassmen. So, they're all going to get experience. And here's something I'm experienced at, standing up for the national anthem. Be right back.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time, where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford, Subaru, or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! 1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBSports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Welcome back to Trenton.
Just had a great rendition of the national anthem by Promise Bellamy. She promised us a good rendition, and we got it. Anyway, getting back to this game, Ewing, they're a little more senior-heavy defensively, but even there they have some guys, young guys that are trying to get better. So, that's what these games are like. They don't mean anything to maybe the casual fan, but to the people on the team, they mean a lot for just trying to finish with some pride and stuff like that. Anyway, Trenton's offense revolves around Keyshawn Worthen, who missed last week's game with Eastern. We don't know why, but he did. Worthen started the year at quarterback. He's now a running back, and he's doing the job. He's rushed for 553 yards, 8 TDs, and when he was playing quarterback, he had 160 passing yards, which means he's amassed around 60% of Trenton's total yardage. Jaden Farrier's looked pretty good at quarterback for the Tornadoes, though. So, maybe they got something there. Look, Flash, let's not sugarcoat it. It's not an important game in the grand scheme of things. But, again, it's important for both the teams. I mean, there's always been a Ewing-Trenton rivalry just because of the proximity of the towns. These teams are playing for pride. They don't want to end the season on long losing streaks, They want to end the season on a high note. Win tonight, maybe win a state consolation game next week or whenever that is. I think it's next week, right? Playoffs next week?
I think so.
Yeah. So, maybe finish up with 2 wins. It's probably a game that both teams think they can win because they're both looking at each other saying, well, they can't score. So, that should likely come out, and they should probably have a little excitement in them, thinking that they can actually win the game. So, you sometimes you get a game like this late in the year, and you think, oh, yeah, this is going to be a bad game, and then you're surprised at what you get. So, hopefully, we'll have a pleasant surprise tonight.
Yeah, and I feel like I had the same conversation pregame last week with Joe, and saying that, last week it felt like if a team could score a touchdown or two, it would feel like 21-0, and it played out certainly completely different. It was a 40-0 game. Yeah. Both teams have been struggling, but I also said this to somebody too. A game like this where teams are struggling so badly, sometimes you get a couple of surprises, whether it be a defensive touchdown, something of that magnitude, maybe special teams, which we saw last week. You just never know. Sometimes these games can be wildly entertaining.
Can I first of all say I don't appreciate you telling me that I'm having the same conversation with you as Joe O'Gorman?
Oh, okay.
I'd like to think I'm above that.
All right. He didn't take any shots at you last week.
Well, that's his problem. He's allowed to take. Yeah, you know why? Actually, he does it to my face. He takes shots at me at breakfast every Wednesday.
Jose Ayala kicks it off. It's fielded at the 27. And a short return to begin the ball game.
People always hear me say these mean things about Joe, but I love Joe. He's like
Sincere Brown with the return.
He is.
Joe is the best.
Joe is the best. He's a great. He does a tremendous job with all the beats that he covers. I mean, he goes above and beyond, and he's just the nicest guy.
The two of you are phenomenal at what you do.
Thanks. And that is the last nice thing you'll hear me say about Joe O'Gorman on the air. So if you taped it, play it for him. He'll probably never believe I said it.
I'd be like, Fish? No, he didn't say that.
He probably wouldn't want me to say it.
No.
Then he'd feel like he'd have to say something nice.
And it is Worthen back in there, and he is out of the gun. And a flag. So
already?
Before the first play of the game, we'll get a penalty. And it's interesting that Ferrier had been the quarterback for the last few weeks, but offense not moving, and they moved that time, a false start, moving backwards. And they go right back to Worthen, who started as the quarterback, then became his usual spot at running back, at 105 carries for 533 yards and 8 touchdowns, and now he's back calling signals. Lintz, the tailback, he'll get it and run left. And makes a nice move and a late tackle. And that's a pretty nice gain on first down, although the penalty yardage he had to get back and pick up about 7 yards.
Well, those penalties will kill you, pal.
Tyler Seaton pushed him out. Lintz was doing all that he could last week to run Trenton out of the abyss, but could not quite do it. The offensive line just did not hold up. Worthen on the keeper, and the dynamic runner gets flung down quickly.
So I wonder if they're just going to have Worthen at quarterback and just run him a lot. Just say, all right, let's do away with the handoff.
Javon Law with the tackle.
Well, good gains by Trenton on their first 2 plays, 6 yards each.
Sets up a third down and a chance for the Blue Devils to get off the field.
And again, if you look at Ewing's line, Flash, how there's not a lot of size on there. You know, it's tough to deal with.
Their secondary and linebackers are solid, though, but you're right, they're small.
Yeah.
On the offensive front.
Defensive front.
Defensive front.
Well, both.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of two-way guys.
Worthen on the quarterback power, and he's got plenty of grass in front of him across midfield and across the 40-yard line.
Well, there you go.
Forced out by Amir Benning.
Just going to be a wildcat all game. Just snap it and let him go.
Might be more yards that they gained all of last game.
Mm-hmm.
They barely got across the 50 last week. Picked up, I believe, only one first down.
I got 22 yards on that carry.
Worthen fakes. He's being pressured. 4 defenders. And he will be sacked, pushed out of bounds quickly by Josh Messick, one of the linebackers that we just talked about.
Yep. That's a big loss. Holy cow. Back to the 47.
Yeah.
8-yard loss.
Just
who had that sack?
blocked up
Josh
front.
who?
Josh Messick. Well, they have, with those linebackers, they have Brian Carter Jr., who does a little bit of everything. He's their returner as well as a linebacker and also plays wide receiver.
All right.
As well as Amir Lattimore is one of their key players, and Messick and Josh Baker also starting at linebacker. Hand off to Lintz, and he is swallowed up. Right there again is Messick, as well as Josh Gillis was all over the play defensively.
Well, Ewing got smacked a few times, and now all of a sudden they've toughened up. And
yeah.
Trenton, that's another loss there. That's a yard loss. 3rd and 19.
Well, and I think until Worthen throws the ball, you're going to get a lot of those types of defenses.
Right. I mean, that's why, and they tried to throw it, and he got sacked for 8 yards, but you can't just keep doing the same thing. You got to try to throw it now and then, just keep them honest.
3rd and long. And Worthen with the RPO gets around the edge, and is forced out well short.
Well, I'm sure they'll go for it here, right?
Jaheim Rogers forces him out. I'm sure that you're right, pal.
Yeah. In today's game, I'm shocked when anybody ever punts again anymore.
We almost saw Brandon Staley on display once again. Guy goes for it every time if he can with the Chargers.
Yep.
That's why he might lose his job.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You don't get some of those 4th and inches on your own 33.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Yeah, you better have
you
a
should
play.
never go for it there, unless you have to with under 2 minutes.
Right.
4th down and 9.
4th and 9 for your Tornadoes.
Well, that's why in that game you might have been working, but anyhow, we'll get to this in a second.
Okay. Worthen goes into a long count. He's rolling, being pressured. He's hit, stays on his feet, running backwards, gets hit again, and he's got some blockers upfield, but he just gets tripped up. A late flag at the end of the play. And a good stop there by Messick. It's his 2nd tackle on the opening drive, and as of right now, it's a turnover on downs, and it's illegal hands against Trenton. That'll be declined. 1st down and 10 from the 35 for the Blue Devils. So Trenton starts to move the ball, but 3rd and long and 4th and long, Fish, not a good recipe.
No, it isn't. I think Messick has 3 tackles, doesn't he? He has the sack and then the 2. He had 2 tackles in the thing. On the not sack plays.
So now the Ewing offense, Ryan Gregg, the quarterback. They'll go with Rashawn Williams as one of the setbacks. Brian Carter Jr. in motion, as well as Nigel Manning. Motion to the far side is Sloan. Handoff right up the middle. It's a gain of 6 yards. Rashawn Williams with the carry.
Good start for the Devils.
Tackled by Jeremiah Williams.
8-yard gain.
Yeah, I was going to say the original spot, I thought it was going to be 6 yards, but you're right, they gave him 8. I think that's going to be the key. What each team does on first down, Fish, is incredibly important in this game.
Yeah, you're right.
The
Because
offense is struggling.
right, you don't want to get in those second long, third and long. I mean, Trenton had the 1st and 15. They got that, but then they got the 3rd and 19.
Same motion, Carter across the formation. Keep it on the ground. It's a first down for Williams. So he gets right to midfield.
What Williams was that?
Tackled by Justin Baez. That was Rashawn once again.
That was Rashawn Williams?
Yep.
So he had the first carry too?
Yep.
I thought you said somebody else. Okay.
I did not.
All right. Yeah, because I knew it was.
I said a couple of names because they were in motion.
Okay. I did have. I thought it was 28 that had the carry,
Yep,
but then I
yep.
was confused.
Don't be confused.
I'm trying not to be.
Greg out of the pistol. It's Rashawn Williams again, and he's taken down in the backfield by Keyshawn Worthen. Loss of a bunch. And there you go, Fish, right on cue. First down,
Yeah.
going backwards.
Right. I mean, this is what you call being unable to sustain a drive by both sides.
Right. And it's pretty early, Fish.
Yes, it is.
A lot of time.
Things could change.
Absolutely. All it takes is one big play, it feels like. The press box is shaking.
Yeah, shaking. What's going on here? Are we in California? Is there an earthquake?
I don't think so.
Maybe John Adams and Frank Gatto are dancing up there on top of the fresh box.
It's a pitch out to the far side. Cordell Sloan. Right back to midfield he goes. Tackle made by Eddie Hill. 3rd and 10.
They'll bring up 3rd and 10 for Ewing.
Greg sets them up out of the pistol once again. Greg is looking to throw on a screen. Oh, it almost got picked off. Brian Jr.
Oh, look at that.
Runs through tackles and is inside the 30 for a first down. It almost was a disaster. The defense was all over it. And then all of a sudden, Brian emerges from the pack and has a first down and plenty more. Tackle made by Jonell Lintz.
That was some shoddy tackling there. They had him wrapped up a couple times. A nice 22-yard pickup. No, wait, they're at the 27.
Brian Carter Jr. A really nice play. First down and 10. And again, a bunch of running backs back there.
Yeah, looks like
It's the Wildcat.
Looks like a team meeting.
Running right and then cutting back left is Amir Lattimore. Lattimore lowers his shoulder, but gets wrapped up and brought out of bounds by a couple of Tornado players.
That looked like it had some potential there. Ewing was all blocking the other way, kind of clearing things out, and then he shifted field. Yeah, reverse field, but Trenton did a good job of recovering. The linebackers getting over there.
Nick Miles finally made the tackle after what seemed like a long play.
Yes.
4 minutes and 40 seconds opening quarter. Each team has had the football. Trenton turned it over on downs. 2nd down and 9. Greg back in. Motion is Sloan. And out on the edge. Upfield, and he is going to score for Ewing. It is Cordell Sloan with a touchdown.
And the drought is over for the Blue Devils.
On their first drive.
Yes. Nice, started to go. Looked like he was going to try to get around the edge, and then hit the brakes, cut right up the middle. Perfect job of seeing the blocking, seeing the holes, and he really wasn't challenged until he got into the end zone and got hit.
No, ran through maybe a couple of attempts at arm tackles. Here's Ayala.
Yeah, Trenton's going to have to shore up their tackling a little bit, that's for sure.
Ayala boots it up and through. 7-0. Trenton will have the ball back. But they already trail it early in this one.
I just noticed that TV screen up on the sport. Was
Oh,
that
yeah.
here last time?
It was.
Oh, I missed it.
At least it was last week.
Oh, okay.
When you weren't here.
Yeah, everything happens when I'm not here.
Exactly. Capital Area YMCA, 359 Pennington Avenue in Trenton. Capital Area YMCA offers fitness classes led by certified fitness instructors, and classes are held throughout the week. Yoga classes, silver sneaker classes, spin and stretch classes, step classes, as well as extreme hip-hop classes. Go to capitalymca.org, the wellness center for individuals featuring state-of-the-art workout equipment, open Monday to Friday from 12:30 to 2, Monday through Thursday 5 to 8. And Saturdays, 9 a.m. to noon, the Capital Area YMCA, 359 Pennington Avenue, where good health begins. Don't forget, if you miss any of tonight's action, read about it in the Trentonian or Trentonian.com. And check out the Italian People's Bakery on 63 Butler Street for the rolls, the deli meats, the pastries. Get yourself a hoagie as well. 63 Butler Street, and the finest dessert trays for any get-together. They offer catering as well. 63 Butler Street, the Italian People's Bakery since 1936.
Well, Flash, we have a faithful listener listening tonight, watching tonight. And I want to wish him a happy wedding anniversary. Him and his wife, my friend Denny Snapout Welch. That's his nickname from college, Snapout.
And he snaps out of a tackle.
Yeah, that was right on cue, too. Snapped out of that tackle.
That's the 36.
And he and his lovely wife, Karen, the former Karen Fisher, no relation, they're celebrating their 39th wedding anniversary. And they're listening out in Mount Lebanon, PA, which is where what's his name is from. No, yeah, Mark Cuban.
Elijah Jones with the return. Well, happy anniversary.
Yes, happy anniversary to Snap Out.
Snap Out.
And yes, he's mellowed a little bit, but he'll still have some snaps.
Okay.
And
I'm sure of it. If he's friends with you. Worthen keeps running up the middle, and he dashes forward for 8 yards. A bunch of guys there for the Blue Devils.
Wait, who carried that?
Gillis with the stop, as well as Colin Elam. That was a quarterback keeper fish with Worthen.
Thanks. I get all carried away with these anniversary greetings.
Okay.
And
it's an important date.
Oh, it's important for another reason. I'll tell you that in a little bit.
Second and short. Worthen, this time hands to Lintz, and Lintz has a first down to midfield.
Well, Trenton, once again now, they're starting to move. Can they sustain it?
Devon Law with the stop, his second tackle. First and 10. Looks like a lot of RPOs for Worthen.
You would expect that.
There it is. Little screen, and with running room is Devon Minnie. Minnie is inside the 20 and ushered out of bounds.
That's a guy that if you can get it to him and get him in space, he can do some things, as you saw right there. We're at the.
You see exactly where they spot it.
Looks like the 14.
That's what it looks like, yep.
35-yard pickup there.
Well, that's the type of thing that Trenton failed to do last week. Minnie lined up in the slot from the 14, first and 10. Handoff. Nope. He keeps and around the edge.
He slipped.
And, just lost his footing down around the 8-yard line. Worthen faked me out.
Well, you got to be good if you fake out the flash.
It was a good fake. Well, when I first started calling football here, one of the first things...
Many years ago.
4 years ago. You make me sound old now.
I'm trying.
Yeah, you're trying. Well, I'll get to that in a moment. 2nd and 5. Worthen will keep again, right up the middle, and he is into the end zone. The drought ends for both teams before the first quarter expires.
After scoreless couple of games, we're going to have an offensive explosion here. 2 TDs in the first half.
What is this going to be, a 40-40 game?
That would be our luck. That'd be my luck. I'd have to type in about 60 touchdowns in the Agate.
So Worthen has his 9th rushing touchdown of the season.
Who's that kicking?
It's either 83 or 33.
Trenton home for the kickback and the point after.
I believe it's
33. Elmer Godoy, yes.
Godoy, yep.
Yes, he has been their kicker.
Whistle. Looks like 12 men on the field. So that makes Elmer's job a bit more difficult. Both teams coming in at 2 and 6, looking to just add another victory to their ledger.
Yeah, that penalty could hurt him, and that's
Godoy
blasted
absolutely belts it right through, and we are tied at 7. That was an impressive kick.
Very much so.
1:55 to play opening quarter, and we've got a tie ball game. 12th man touchdown club, November 1st, the Unsung Heroes. TD Club is proud to salute those players whose efforts often go unnoticed but are the backbone of the program. And I know, Fish, that might be your favorite night with the 12th man TD Club. You love the Unsung Heroes.
I do. I do love the Unsung Heroes, yeah. They don't get a lot of exposure and press and everything, but they do a great job.
Car inventory in Mercer and Bucks County's all-new Hyundai of Trenton. All-new Hyundai models, pre-owned cars, all types of models of vehicles. Hyundai of Trenton has the inventory ready for delivery. 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. So now Ewing will get the ball back.
You know, I forgot to put down who the kicker was for the extra point for Ewing. Do you remember who it was?
Jose Ayala, yes. Number 11.
Oh, yeah, 11, okay. He has 2 names. Ovale Ayala.
Yes.
The band is in the building.
Devon Laws. Rather, it is Rashawn Williams back deep. As Trenton gets set to kick it away. And a good kick. And it goes to Williams, comes up and gets it at the 15. Rushes forward, gets hit, stays on his feet, and better job by Trenton tackling. That was Jair Williams with the special teams stop.
Well, I get the feeling that defense might have got an earful when they came off last time.
What gave you that feeling?
The fact that they didn't tackle people. It's just a gut feeling.
Anyway, back to what I was saying about the RPOs and what I was going to say about When I first started calling football,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
the GM of our station, Merrill Reese, said, listen, this is the only sport where they're actively trying to hide the football from everyone. So you've got to just stay vigilant.
Ah,
And it was very good advice because
yeah.
when you think about it, he's right.
Yep.
Greg hands off, and the play is whistled dead.
Well, now he's been doing it for a long time.
He has. Only 47 years.
That's amazing.
It's against the offense. Back to the 30-yard line.
Ewing's first penalty for 5. Well, what a nightmare, huh? That last game, that Nottingham-Ewing game we did with all the penalties.
Oh, man.
Oy, oy, oy.
Yeah. I like that in your tweet you said a nearly 3-hour-long game.
Yeah, I wanted everybody to know.
I think I retweeted it because of that. First and long. Greg sends a man in motion, and don't look now, Fish.
Another one?
There's another flag. And this time it's the defense that jumped.
So back and forth we go.
It appears that way, not just with the scoring.
Wouldn't it be great if the refs had a foresight to know that that was going to happen, so they just didn't call either of them because they knew it's going to end up
It was just going to
right where it's at? Yeah.
And not waste the other 2 minutes.
Yeah. Not to mention space on my score sheet that I got to keep.
Yeah.
Writing another down just to where we started. Oh, what was me?
1st and 10. See if we get another one here for you. High snap. It's handled by Greg. And it's Worthen in the backfield to blow up the play. It was handed to Williams, but he had no room to breathe.
No, Worthen was in there like a flash. Holy cow.
Like me.
Yeah, like you.
Evidently.
Exactly. He's taking some lessons from you. Keyshawn Noonan.
I don't think I was ever that fast. Or strong, for that matter.
I'll bet you were when the dinner bell rang.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, we all are.
It's true.
Nobody wants to miss out.
No, it's very true.
Danny Snap-Out Welch told me.
Play fake going deep is Greg, and he's got Lattimore. Across midfield to the 40. Amir Lattimore had to reach up and grab it. That was a nice throw.
That was a nice throw. He had nothing to kind of nestle it against. That was all hands. He went up, like you said, and just plucked it out of the air and did a great job of holding on to it. And boy, you'd never realize these teams were so barren their offense are coming into this game.
Well, and you did say off the top, you said, listen, look at Greg's numbers. He can throw the football.
Yeah, he can. He's had some good games.
So set up across midfield. Williams gets his number called, and he goes for about a half a yard. Trenton all over that one.
Yep. Yeah, speaking of Denny Snap-Out Welch, he used to always eat his salad last at dinner. And I said, why do you eat your salad last?
Yeah.
I thought it was weird, too. He said, hey, Fish, when you grow up with 8 brothers and sisters, you get all the food you can and worry about the salad later.
So then you really would be rushing to the dinner table.
Yeah, so that became just a habit from him. Even when we weren't all trying to eat his food at college, he was still eating his salad last.
Creighton Laws broke through the offensive line on that last play and stopped them for no gain, and that will do it for the first quarter as Ewing is driving, and both teams have scored after being outscored over 100 points to 0 in the last few weeks. And we have a tie game at 7. We'll take a timeout and come back for the second quarter after this.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. 1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Back here at Trenton as Ewing and the Tornadoes tied at 7 apiece, and Ryan Gregg and this Ewing offense is driving once again. Handoff to the right. And it's going to be a pickup of about 4 yards. And it was carried that time by Cordell Sloan. Brought down by a host of tornadoes. How would you say multiple tornadoes?
Just like you said, a host.
Okay.
That seems to be the vernacular.
All right. We'll stick with that.
Although you never say anything like you used to say it in the past. You no longer throw downfield. It's vertical.
Oh, right, right. Analytics.
Yeah, well, Phil Mushnick hates that.
He's never met a broadcast that he couldn't criticize.
No, and he doesn't want anything to ever change, ever.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I love the guy. He makes some really valid points about some things.
What year is he stuck in?
Yeah, he's stuck in the 60s, I think. There's another penalty. But, I mean, he calls some people out that's deservedly so.
Oh, I think so.
But he just doesn't want anything to change, ever. Even I'm not that bad, and I'm bad.
No, and just like reading a lot of, books about broadcasters, books about certain sporting events. Like, I know for a fact that certain events, like, they tell announcers you are not to say this and you're not to say that and you have to say it this way, and it's like craziness.
Yeah, that is craziness.
3rd down and long. Gregg is back, has time in the pocket, but then gets hit, and it is intercepted in the secondary by the Tornadoes.
I think that was
Coming
Jahair
up
Williams.
with the football is Jahair Williams, and he gets near midfield with the pick. And pressure in the face of Gregg there. He couldn't step into the throw.
Yeah, exactly. That ball was underthrown, but I don't know. Williams had pretty good coverage on that anyway, don't you think?
He did.
So I don't even know if a good throw would have been effective.
It was Shane Williams who hit the quarterback. So the Williams tandem comes up big.
Yes. Williams mania.
He threw it vertically down the field.
Yeah, it was vertical, not lateral.
No. Worthen sets them up. Lynch, the tailback. Worthen calls for the ball, and
that was a long count.
Yep. Pulls it back and goes backwards. Brought down immediately by Law. And Law brings him back a yard, 2nd and 11.
So another big anniversary today, and although he passed away in 2004, it would have been my dad, Dick Fisher's 99th birthday today. Yeah.
Wow.
Passed away 3 weeks before his 80th birthday.
Ugh.
And he is the reason why I'm stuck in this being a Philadelphia fan, except for the one team that we both don't like.
Right. Oh, so you got that from him?
No, he liked them.
Oh, okay.
Well, I did then back in the day.
Gotcha. Lentz gets thrown down. Absolutely no place to go. Amir Benning rips him down. And Lentz has 2 yards, but that's it.
Yeah, suddenly this offense is not looking too good.
That's 3rd and 9.
Yeah, my dad was born on the same day as two legends. One, a national legend, Mickey Mantle, was born today, and the other was sports writer, longtime Trenton Times sports writer Harvey Yavener, who was you won't remember him, but he covered colleges. He covered the hell out of colleges.
Worthen screens it out, and no place to go. Janlin Pena caught the football, and he got absolutely covered up.
These numbers are a little tough to see on Trenton's jerseys, aren't they?
They are. Doing the best I can.
I know. You have binoculars.
I do.
You're gonna have to help me. Well, what else is new, right?
Tackle made by Josh Baker out in the open field. That was a really nice play. See, Fish, I have the monitor back that if you need to look at the replay.
Yes. Wait, we don't have replays. We
No,
do?
we're a little behind.
Oh, yeah, the little behind thing,
correct. The thing. Good punt to the 21. Fair caught right at that spot.
Yeah, you get the feeling I don't have a voluminous vocabulary.
Oh, I think you do.
Everything's a thing.
Yeah, well.
You know, that thing. I don't like to waste them all, and, you know. Might need them later in the broadcast.
Well, you've come up with some brilliant things of your own throughout the years. My many years of doing these games, according to you.
I just had to say, well, you're getting up there, man.
I'm not going to tell you when my birthday is, because then you're going to start being like, oh, man,
never.
You're getting old.
Never. It's like, how can I do that? Whatever I say,
yeah, I know.
You have me beat as far as youth.
Correct. Greg sends Lattimore in motion. He gets the football, and Trenton, Keyshawn Worthen, brings him down for a huge loss.
I'll tell you what, I don't know why Keyshawn Worthen was out last week, but I think it's fired him up. He is playing a great game on both sides of the ball.
That play did not stand a chance, and he was blitzing from the linebacker spot and just flung down Lattimore.
Yeah, that's an 8-yard loss.
Flag as the huddle breaks.
We saw that before.
And
you break the huddle wrong?
I think it was one of those sideline infractions that don't mean anything, so they throw the flag for no reason. It's one of my least favorite things, and I haven't seen it much this year, so that's been good.
Yeah, well, they know.
Greg hands off. And right up the middle, once again, Williams. Brought down quickly, though, on the play by Trenton.
The word has gotten around. You're a veteran enough that if the Flash doesn't like it, we are not doing it.
Creighton Laws with the tackle. 6 minutes and 45 seconds. Clock winding. 3rd down and long.
So what do we got, about a 3rd and 15 here?
Yeah. Thereabouts.
23.
Greg back to throw. Looks right. Loops one. It's caught by Williams, and he gets thrown down.
It's one of those deals where it's better to drop it.
Good stop by Justin Baez. And it's 4th down and long. Punt unit will come on. And Jose Ayala.
Yeah, we lost 3 on that one. Ewing's last 2 completions are going for... Oh, no, that was Trenton. Never mind.
Oh, no, that was Trenton. Trenton has Sabree Melvin back deep. Vale Ayala getting set to punt.
There you go. Get that both names in there.
Punt is short to the middle of the field, and it's fumbled by Trenton, but then recovered Oh, man, that was dangerous.
Yeah, that was.
I think it was Pena.
It was Pena. You're right. It was Pena, and he saw an alley that he was going to take, I think, and took his eye off the ball a little bit and moved forward. And instead of waiting for it to nestle in, he kind of ran forward and bopped it out and got a really fortuitous bounce there to get it back to him.
And had he caught that, I see why he tried, but didn't quite secure it.
No.
Because he was running with a full head of steam, lots of momentum.
Yeah, you always have to have that ball before you start to run with it, always. That's why you see so many pick sixes blown up, because guys see that end zone before they see the ball into their hands.
Worthen with a keeper and pushing the pile to the 25. Ewing had trouble stopping him that time. It's Messick, along with every other linebacker, there to stop him.
A host of linebackers.
Yes. Or what's the plural for Blue Devils?
Blue Devils is...
This is where your creativity really shines through.
Yeah. I thought, if it's stopped by one Blue Devil, that's the singular. Blue Devils is the plural.
Right.
Yes.
2nd and 5. The wordsmith that you are. Worthen on a draw play around the edge and just got tripped up. Great stop by Amir Benning once again.
Yeah, Benning, that could have been...
flying at the end.
Oh, boy.
Trenton player, I think it's Worthen, just fell down again.
They haven't moved the yard marker, so...
And Worthen, I think, he's talking to the officials. I think he got pushed down at the end of the play, or claims that he got pushed down at the end of the play. Those flags were in the area of holding, I believe. There was one behind the line of scrimmage.
Right. That's why I think that the yard marker hasn't moved yet. Now, are they marking it off from the 20?
So it is against the Tornadoes.
Yeah, 30. So Worthen gets 3 yards there.
Second and long. Second and about 12. Was a holding on that last play.
That's 4 penalties now for 25 for the Tornadoes. Are creeping up there a little bit. It's early.
Worthen looking to throw on a screen, nothing there. Now he just pulls it down and runs with it. He got walloped by Josh Messick as he picks up some yardage to the 24 or 25. See where they spot it. So it makes it a manageable 3rd down.
Right. Boy, Josh Messick has come to play tonight, hasn't he?
Really has. Third down and 5.
Messick only a sophomore.
Trips to the near side for Trenton. Ewing showing an outside linebackers blitz, and they come. And Worthen keeps it and hustles forward and makes it a 4th down and short. Tackle made by Josh Gillis.
Yeah, that's all you wanted there. Just make it 4th and short.
I mean, Ewing had one guy over the top. So it would have pretty much been man-to-man.
Right.
But not even looking to throw the ball.
Mono e mono?
That's what they say.
Whoever they are.
4th and 2. Can Trenton pick something up? And
timeout.
Suspense. You'll have to wait. Timeout defense.
Well,
Brand said nobody takes timeouts.
So she jinxed it.
Why don't you read your spot, Pat?
Oh, I can't wait to read my spot. because we are happy to welcome our newest sponsor to WBCB Sports Radio, and that would be Rossi's Bar and Grill, located on Whitehorse Mercerville Road in Hamilton. This legendary Mercer County eatery first opened its doors in 1933 in Trenton and is still going strong in Hamilton. And it's had a lot of famous athletes come walking through those doors over the years. Joe DiMaggio, Steve Carlton, a lot of them. And the reason why is Rossi's offers a wide variety of great food, and they're famous throughout the region for their huge, delicious burgers. In addition to providing a great happy hour, Rossi's offers specials such as half-price wine by the bottle on Thursdays. Hump Day is when Wing Wednesdays take flight, and kids' meals are only $2.99. Thursdays featured live music. I think I've seen Ernie White in there a few times. Live music and half-price nachos, and Fridays, Rossi's offers half-price beer flights. You got to get over there on Friday, Flash. And then there's, for those who know a little bit about everything, you can test your knowledge on Tuesdays on Live Trivia Night. Rossi's is also a great place for parties and catering, so check their website for details at rossisbarandgrill.com or call 609-890-2004.
4th and 2, and Worthen is trying to pick it up on the ground, and he does. Amir Benning held on to him, but the defense, after they take a timeout, unable to quite get the stop. And it's first down, and into the red zone go the Tornadoes.
Yes. That's another thing Mushnick always complains about. What is a red zone possession?
I thought from the 20-yard line in.
Yeah, but when does this, like if you're in there, if it's like, well, I'm not going to get into it.
Oh, okay.
We'll talk about that off the air.
Okay. 1st and 10.
Where are they at the 18?
Looks like the 17 to me.
Yeah, okay.
Man in motion, Melvin. Sabrine Melvin gets the football on an end around, cuts upfield, breaks a tackle, and gets all the way down to the 2-yard line. 15 yards on the end around for Sabrine Melvin.
I'll tell you, I saw Sabrine Melvin against Notre Dame. He did some good things as a receiver.
And he turned on the speed that time. And good blocking out in front of him.
Where they get to the 2?
Yep. Worthen out of the gun. He's got Lintz flanking him to his right.
Flag on the play.
And flag on the play, and they're counting, I believe, too many men on the field for the defense. And it is. That'll be half the distance.
Those half the distances always crack me up that close.
I know. Especially if they had another penalty here.
Yeah.
Well, what would you do?
Yeah, half the distance. Yeah, when does that stop? When can you no longer go half the distance?
I don't know. I've never seen a team awarded the touchdown, though.
No.
So maybe a sneak situation for Worthen. Goes into a long count.
Again.
And he'll just rush it right in for the touchdown.
Yeah, that was pretty routine, wasn't it?
Yep. Worthen with his second score, his 10th rushing touchdown of the season. What a year.
He's having a great year.
And he did not play notably last week, and the offense was stuck in the mud. And tonight, they are moving the football and scoring touchdowns, at least here in this first half. 58 seconds before the half, and they now lead it 13-7 with the extra point pending.
Well, Trenton had a short field to work with, and they certainly took advantage of it. Only had to go 29 yards. Got positive yards on every play. And that's important because we've seen them kind of have some losses for 8 yards that put themselves in trouble.
Godoy
and they
will kick it. And it's good. 14-7, Trenton with the lead here in this first half. And get fit together at the Capital Area YMCA, 359 Pennington Avenue in Trenton. The Capital Area YMCA offers fitness classes led by certified fitness instructors, and the classes are held throughout the week. Check out their website, capitalymca.org. That's capitalymca.org. The Wellness Center for individuals featuring state-of-the-art workout equipment is open Monday through Friday, 12:30 to 2 p.m., Monday through Thursday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., and Saturdays, 9 a.m. to noon. The Capital Area YMCA, 359 Pennington Avenue in Trenton, where good health begins. Check out the Trentonian or Trentonian.com. Only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It is the Trentonian.
Maybe instead of going to happy hour, we should go to that place.
What place?
The workout place.
Yes. That's what we should do, yes. But will we? You and I?
No. Keyshawn Worthen, 79 yards and a touchdown run so far tonight.
Williams, the deep
And
man.
he's made some big hits on defense as well, we must say.
And the kickoff is whistled dead.
Actually, I'm sorry, 2 touchdown runs.
He does, yep.
For young Keyshawn.
He does.
Worthen only a junior, so you know these are all confidence building things for these guys for next year.
Penalty was against the kicking team, Trenton.
Okay.
58 seconds, and we'll see what the Blue Devils try to do on offense. Godoy boots it, and it's touched by a Ewing player, goes all the way down to the 9-yard line, picked up by Williams, and Williams goes nowhere. Nice squib kick. And the Tornadoes all over that play. Savon Minnie made the stop.
Well, you know, Trenton worked hard to get that lead. They certainly don't want to do anything to mess that up, and that includes having an issue on special teams. So they got down there in a hurry.
Well, and I would think with this field position, might not want to do anything crazy here.
I got to tell you, this second quarter was like a blur.
Greg out of the pistol. Hands off Williams to the outside, and Williams with a nice carry. Flag late at the end of the play.
Here we go, Flash.
Yep. A hold at the end of the play. The flag was thrown after the tackle was made.
That's a relatively new one.
Don't see that often.
Where did they start from? The 14, right?
Yeah, right around there.
So he got 10. But now, where are they walking it back to?
Inside the 10.
To the
6, 7, it looks like.
7. So they're only giving them the gain up 3 yards.
30 seconds left in the half.
So 1st and 17 at the 7. I think if I'm Ewing, I'm not trying to do anything too heroic here. What do you think?
Yep, I'm with you. Greg sends a man in motion, and Worthen once again greets Williams in the backfield. What a half for Keyshawn Worthen as he's flexing his muscles right now as the half.
Is that Williams again?
Yep, is almost over with. 7 seconds left.
Through there.
And a timeout. Smartly by Trenton, going to make them run another play down by their goal line.
Yeah, it is a smart play.
Well, right now for Ewing, it's about just getting it out of the danger zone there, if you will, inside the 5-yard line.
Well, I mean, if you take a snap and you take a knee, Well, they could still call another timeout.
Well, and if you go under center, you got plenty of room to take a knee. But they haven't gone under center at all.
Well, but even if they do, they could still call another timeout. Taking a knee only knocks off a couple seconds.
Right. Yeah, you just probably run another play. See if you can get some yardage, although you risk a turnover or something bad happening.
I would just keep it in the quarterback's. I would let Greg just,
sneak it forward.
Yeah, just bury that ball in his arms and go forward.
Well, he's standing on his own goal line.
Yes, he is.
There
he comes.
Coming up to sneak it.
There it is.
And Greg almost got it stripped.
Could you imagine?
Ball almost came out, and it was Amari Blanche who hit the quarterback and tried to draw it loose. 1.6 to go. And another timeout. It'll be third down. And I think
We have a player down.
There's a player down, and down by the goal line, a Ewing player. And just before the half. Trenton leading 14-7, trying to make Ewing get the ball out of a goal line situation that they're up against, and a player is down being looked at. We'll take an injury timeout here on the WBCB Sports Network.
When am I going to keep my big mouth?
Red October is back, and so is our new Toyota inventory, with in-demand popular models arriving monthly, like the all-new Grand Highlander and Sequoia, or reliable classics like the RAV4 and Camry. And with no markups above MSRP in our Teammate Rewards program, you can see for yourself why our home team advantage is so important. Shop online at teamtoyota.net or visit one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton.
My name's Dr. Victor Alfieri. I'm the owner here at All Cure Spine and Sports Medicine, where we have 3 convenient locations in New Jersey, in Hamilton, Somerset, and Monroe. Here we offer 3 different services and take a multidisciplinary approach. We offer physical therapy, chiropractic, and acupuncture services. We have 3 different doctors working under one roof, collaborating together in order to customize a treatment plan catered to what your goals are in order to help you improve your pain and function. Instead of driving around to 3 different places or paying 3 different copays, you come to one place where the 3 doctors will be working together to help you manage your pain and improve your function. Please don't hesitate to visit our website at www.allcurespineandsports.com, where you'll see where you can make an appointment or find more information related to what your goals are. Thank you.
1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
So on the quarterback sneak, Ryan Gregg came up a bit limp as he's coming off the field with the trainers, and he was down for a bit as they looked at the lower leg area, and he's coming off the field with the trainers. So Jarius Williams, the backup quarterback, you would imagine, would come in for the last play. The ball is spotted on the 3-yard line.
Please don't let him be hurt serious, because that would be a shame in the last 5 seconds of what was going to be some probably most likely meaningless sequences.
Yeah. And the defense is coming out. I think the head coach for Trenton, Chris Franco, is telling the officials to run the clock, and they will for another second, and that'll do it. for the half. So he won't indeed use a timeout. They'll head to the locker room. That's a somber way to end the half.
Yeah, it is.
And the Tornadoes leading 14-7. And it's the Rich Fisher Show.
Coming
up at half. Sound the music.
Cue it.
14-7. Back in a moment.
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation, and that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
Red October is back, and so is our new Toyota inventory, with in-demand popular models arriving monthly, like the all-new Grand Highlander and Sequoia, or reliable classics like the RAV4 and Camry. And with no markups above MSRP in our Teammate Rewards program, you can see for yourself why our home team advantage is so important. Shop online at teamtoyota.net or visit one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton.
My name's Dr. Victor Alfieri. I'm the owner here at All Cure Spine and Sports Medicine, where we have 3 convenient locations in New Jersey, in Hamilton, Somerset, and Monroe. Here we offer 3 different services and take a multidisciplinary approach. We offer physical therapy, chiropractic, and acupuncture services. We have 3 different doctors working under one roof, collaborating together in order to customize a treatment plan catered to what your goals are in order to help you improve your pain and function. Instead of driving around to 3 different places or paying 3 different copays, you come to one place where the 3 doctors will be working together to help you manage your pain and improve your function. Please don't hesitate to visit our website at www.allcurespineandsports.com, where you'll see where you can make an appointment or find more information related to what your goals are. Thank you.
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation, and that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the show. These real tough fans giving us nothing but the flavor. With the high, you got the high. Let's go. To the 50th year of hip hop. Living with Busta Rhymes. Come on. With the melody. Come on. We bring to the hip-hop era, we like to play a ballad that was performed by SWV and Tevin Campbell. Somebody said there's a tornado watch. Let's go. Get to the bridge. All right. Yes, sir. Give it up. So one second, wait. The drum line put it down. Let's go. Let's go, Ty.
All right, we are back here at Trenton High where the Tornadoes are holding a 14-7 lead on, what is this, senior night? Not homecoming, right? It's senior night. No, it's not the same thing. Is it homecoming or is it senior night? Freedom, what is it? Homecoming or senior night? Tonight. This is senior night. All right, now we got that straightened out. Anyhow, let's quickly take a look around the standings here of the West Jersey Football League. We have in the Capital Division, Notre Dame and Hopewell Valley, both 4-0 in the league. Notre Dame 8-0, Hopewell 6-1. They are playing as we speak, and Hopewell holds a 21-7 lead. Nottingham is third at 2-2, 3-4 overall. Trenton fourth, tied with Hamilton, both 1-3. Trenton 2-6, Hamilton 1-6. Ewing 0-4. They're looking for their first division win tonight here. 2-6 overall. In the Valley Division, Allentown, by beating Robbinsville last week, they are in first place alone in the Valley Division at 4-0, 6-2 overall. They've won 6 straight. West Windsor Plainsboro 3-1, 6-2. Robbinsville 3-1, 4-4 overall. Hightstown 1-3 and 3-5. Steiner 1-3, 2-4. Lawrence 0-4, 0-8. And Princeton in the Classic Division is in third place, 2-2 division, 4-4 overall. Tonight's schedule, we already told you about Hopewell Notre Dame. Hightstown is at Allentown. West Windsor Plainsboro is at Robbinsville. Tomorrow, Princeton will be at Palmyra, Lawrence at Steiner. And the game that the Flash and I will be at, the noon showdown, Hamilton and Nottingham, the backyard brawl. All right, let's turn to this game, and let's run through the scoring real quick. In the first quarter, Ewing took a 7-0 lead. Cordell Sloan on a 26-yard TD run. Josh Ayala O'Valley with a kick, 7-0 Ewing. Trenton countered with a 9-yard TD run by Keyshawn Worthen. Elmer Godoy with the kick to tie it. In the second quarter, Wortham with a 1-yard run. Godoy with another kick, 14-7. Trenton leads. The stats, as I know you're anxious to hear. Rushing for Ewing, Cordell Sloan, 2 carries for 31 yards. Rashawn Williams, 8 for 11. Amir Latimer, 3 for -4. Ryan Gregg, 1 for -0. Total, Ewing has rushed 14 times for 37 yards. Passing, Gregg is 3 for 4 with an interception for 50 yards. Brian Carter Jr. with one catch for 23 yards. Latimer with a catch for 30. Cordell Sloan, one catch for -3. Trenton High, Keyshawn Worthen, 14 carries for 79 yards and 2 TDs. Joel Lynch, 4 carries for 14 yards. Melvin Sabri, a carry for 15 yards. Worthen is 2 for 2 for 32 yards. Zavon Minnie with a catch for 35. Johnlyn Pena, 1 catch for -3. Penalties, Trenton 5 for 30. Ewing 4 for 21. Ewing has 4 first downs, and Trenton has 5, and how about that, just in time for the kickoff.
I hear Mike Warren.
Yes, we got that. I guess I better turn that off. Keep you focused on our game. All right, get out of here, Mike. All right. We wanted to fill people in on that 20.
That's
that Hopewell Notre Dame. That's the. Oh, look at this.
Fumble, and it goes all the way back to the end zone, and it's a touchback.
The 2 players collided trying to get the kickoff. I had never seen that before. 2 guys going for the kickoff, and they bump into each other, and the ball bounces into the end zone. That was strange.
Or like they tell you in baseball,
call for it. Yep.
That was strange, and they got bailed out that the ball went into the end zone.
Absolutely. Well, and I'll tell you what, Trenton had a nice offensive. I mean, it's only 14-7, but Trenton kind of dominated, 140 to 87 total offense. A big interception to set up that one score.
And we'll see quarterback-wise, Ryan Gregg got hurt with about 1 second left in the first half, and it is Jarius Williams starting at quarterback, so Gregg is out of this game.
Yeah, that stinks.
Out of the pistol. Worthen is showing blitz defensively. Williams won't hand it off, and he'll get smothered in the backfield.
Wow.
Jarius Williams was trying to keep it as the quarterback. And
yeah, I wasn't quite sure what was happening there.
It looked like a RPO went wrong.
Yeah, it looked like he was turning around to hand it off to somebody, and nobody was there, and he just kind of spun around.
Guess who was in the backfield first?
Keyshawn?
Yep.
Keyshawn is a man possessed tonight.
He's playing, I mean, he's played awesome offensively, but he might be playing better defensively.
Yes. Yes.
Second and long. Williams rolls, looks downfield, nowhere to go with the football. He spins and gets thrown down.
They've been doing a lot of spinning.
They have. Creighton Laws with a good stop. Out in the open, it's tough to do against a guy like Williams. Third down and about 15.
Yep. Gentlemen, 10:33 is the time. Third quarter action here. Once again, concession stand still open. Around everything over there other than snacks and cold beverages.
Senior night, and a junior is doing the job for Trenton High. Keyshawn Worthen.
Absolutely. Third and 15. A couple of minutes gone by in the third.
Williams from the gun. Third down.
Williams back to throw, rolling, looking, throwing wide open. And the catch for the first down down the sideline is Lattimore.
Yeah, he did get wide open. That's the most open I've seen a receiver tonight.
Jair Williams forced him out. And Fish, we saw Jarius play in the second half of a game that we did a couple weeks back, and he was able to do some things.
Yes, he was.
He's got mobility, you know that.
That's a 18-yard pickup there.
Yeah, throwing on the run. Man in motion, Lattimore, and they'll fake to him, looking to throw again. Pats the ball and throws a little too far for Williams out of the backfield. Just led him a bit too much. Otherwise, out in the flat, he might have had some room to run.
Third quarter action.
It is 2nd and 10.
Beautiful night tonight, isn't it?
It is. It turned out to be really nice.
Warm when I got here, nice, and it's not hot, it's not cold, it's just comfortable.
Right you are.
Well, you know, I am a weatherman.
Better than the usual ones.
Yeah, right.
Williams being pressured, hit from behind, throws wide open in the middle of the field. And a good catch and run. It was Najee Manning.
What is happening to Trenton's secondary and linebackers? These guys are literally, no one is around them.
Looked like zone defensively, and Manning found the opening slot in the zone. And it was the safety, Lentz.
Sometimes they call that the soft spot. That was more than soft. That was.
What was it?
That was that's non-existent. I don't know. I don't know what you would call it.
That's funny. 1st and 10, right from midfield. And Williams has come in chucking. Gonna do it again.
That's
Loops it. Far side of the field, it's caught. And running with the football is Carter Jr. as he gets bumped out near the 32-yard line.
Even that didn't look like that play was designed to go for that much. He did kind of. It was like he shot a foul shot over the guy coming in. Carter rebounded and took off. We're getting all kinds of sports into this. Basketball, call for it.
Ball on the 32 as the chains move once again.
Another 17-yard pickup, 2 in a row.
Pick up enough for a first down. Ewing on the move.
Ewing driving, trying to tie the game up. Hand off, Williams dances and tries to pick his way through, but forward progress is ruled. Stopped by Shane Williams.
A lot of Williams in this game.
There is. They're all making plays.
Yeah.
Second down and 9. Give him about a half a yard on that last one. Williams in the pistol. Looking to throw again. He pumps. He rolls. He fires it deep. And this one is a jump ball, and it's batted down.
Yeah, there was nobody. He was not open on that one. He was double teamed, and he's kind of lucky he got away with not getting intercepted on that one.
Carter Jr., the intended target. And it was Justin Baez in coverage for Trenton, who batted it down. 8:07, third quarter. Trenton leading by a touchdown.
We'll bring up third down for Ewing. 8:07 is the time, ladies and gentlemen, third quarter action. Good ball game here, right at Bill Harper Memorial Stadium. Tornadoes up 14.
3rd and 9.
This window's a little blurry, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's very bad now.
Very smudgy. Need to get my cleaning lady in here.
Williams looking to roll out. He throws, and it's once again complete to a wide open receiver. And cutting up the field is Cordell Sloan. And he's got what looks to be a first down and about 15 yards down to the 19.
Boy, how are these guys getting so wide open? This is amazing.
Nobody was out in coverage on Sloan, and tackle finally made by Williams. Again.
He's 4 for 5 for 65 yards on this drive.
Just marching them right down the field.
Yes.
Williams from the gun.
Well, both quarterbacks for this Ewing roster can throw. Greg also can, and the handoff goes right to Williams up the middle. He dashes forward, and once again tackled by Jair Williams.
Yeah, when you can get that passing game going, that sort of softens things up a little bit for you to get some runs like that.
Good carry for 7. As 7 minutes remain in the third quarter. And it's 7:06 is the time. Lots of 7s.
Yeah.
What do you make of that?
Not much.
Didn't think so.
If I can come up with something, I'll get back to you.
Williams hands off, and it's Williams stiff arming. Then gets brought down awkwardly. Good tackle by the Tornadoes. Ronquay Davis with the stop.
Well, Trenton wants to toughen up here. If they can get tough on 2 more downs. That would be kind of demoralizing for Ewing if they can't pump it in here.
Good ball game here, Bill Hartman Memorial Stadium. Amazing field.
Ball is on the 14.
We were visited by the legendary Mike Holcomb at halftime, NJ.com.
Very nice man.
Yes,
very good guy.
Wouldn't go that far.
Oh, okay.
They said he's legendary, but that doesn't mean he's a nice man.
Okay. He's trying to say something nice about the guy.
No, he doesn't want anything nice said about him.
Another throw, and it's complete to the near side, and not much there for Lattimore. Got brought down immediately on the play.
Yeah, that was Jamie Green.
It was.
Jamie Green on a great tackle there.
Good job, Fish.
Thanks. Well, when I can see the number, I try to look it up. Yeah, that's another one of those things where they got a loss on the pass.
They did. It's 4th down and about 4.
Under the lights of Bill Hartman Memorial Stadium.
And this is a huge play, really. I mean, really, it is kind of huge for both teams. If Trenton can hold after just being run over to start this.
Lattimore's in the slot. Motion, Williams, empty set, looking to throw. Williams steps up and he slips and he fell down, and the Tornadoes get the stop.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That could be a huge momentum shift here. You got a team that was driving like they weren't going to stop until they got in the end zone.
And they were trying to set up a screen there, Fish, but the screen never developed.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Good job by Trenton to toughen up on that pass defense. And let's see if Ewing gets too deflated on that or what happens.
So Worthen with the football back in his hands in just a moment. Fakes the give, keeps himself, and Worthen dances and makes a man miss and gets late hit out of bounds. He was way out of bounds and then got drilled by Benning.
He was laying there all sprawled out for a minute, not getting up.
Yeah, that was incredibly late, and Benning's going to want that play back, and it'll be 15 yards.
Yep. I don't know what the game was. They never moved the stick, the marker.
Yeah, they're not helping you out in that regard.
No, they're not.
Goes out to the 34 at any rate.
34, so that's 8. So that's a 3-yard gain.
Okay. So you're able to figure things out.
Yeah.
Okay.
First and 10 at the 34. Okay.
Worthen out of the gun, 1st and 10, fresh set of downs. And Worthen on the keeper, breaks one tackle, gets around the edge, and carries for 8 or 9 yards. Brought down by Law, who chopped him down. Well, you can tell that the Tornadoes missed him, Keyshawn Worthen.
Oh, for sure.
And all over the field.
Now, did he not play in that other game when they got shut out either?
Not sure. I wasn't on it.
Oh. That'll probably be easy enough to find out. I'll take a look at our next stoppage of play.
Excellent.
I'd like to do my part.
Second and about a yard. Lintz on the carry, brought down immediately in the backfield. Cameron Crawford was right there defensively. It's third down and short.
Bring up third down for the Tornadoes. 3:20 at the time, third quarter action.
Wait, who carried that? Lintz?
Yep.
Under the lights, Bill Hart from Memorial Stadium.
Third and it looks like inches.
Yep.
Handoff goes to Lintz, and he is stood up. Fourth down upcoming. Once again, it was Crawford standing up Lintz on back-to-back plays. And a loss of 2 yards.
Yeah. Both defenses bending but not breaking, as they say.
I would think you punt here.
I would too, but I think that they think they can make it.
Okay.
4th and 2 at the 42. Or maybe they're just going to try to draw them off. You know, that's
good.
Everybody likes to try that one every now and then.
That one. Oh, they're going. At least that's what it looks like. Worthen will take the snap. He's running to the outer edge. He breaks a tackle and slips down. He did not get it.
Well, that was gutsy, but it did not work out. And now Ewing's got 40 yards to go to tie this game up.
Seems like that turf, a couple of players slipping down.
I agree. Yeah, that happened down the other end. Yeah, you're right. Defensively, guys are slipping, and yeah.
So you got to be careful trying to make a big cut like that, because a couple of times, for one reason or another.
I'm a little surprised they just didn't try to go straight ahead.
Yeah. But that play had been covered up a couple of times, so maybe they thought go to the outer edge.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10. Jarius Williams screens it out. Carter Jr. out of a tackle, out of a second tackle and a third, and dragging defenders down to the 22.
There we go again.
Well, Jarius Williams and Ewing, since he's come in, have not been shy to throw the football.
No, and they've not been unsuccessful either.
No.
First down for Ewing. On the move, 139 at the time.
Inside the 25. Another handoff. Williams dashes forward, spins, and gets down to the 12, and an injured Trenton player.
That was Rashawn, right?
Yes.
Not Jairus.
Correct.
Williams on a good run. We have a
Player down for the Tornadoes, and we'll take an injury timeout here on WBCB.
This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford, Subaru, or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
And welcome back to Trenton. It was Jeremiah Williams down on the field, and he got up and jogged off, so always good to see.
Well, I looked on the stats for the Hopewell game to see if...
It is 21-14 at half, Brian was telling us.
All right. I looked to see if Keyshawn played against Hopewell, but there were no Trenton stats in the stats.
Right. And off to the right, Williams again, dragging defenders down to the 5-yard line. Tackle made by Green. And a nice pickup on first down. And the short field, that decision not working out well so far.
Nope.
To go for it, and they didn't come close.
Trenton is going to need another huge defensive stand here.
35 seconds. I believe they'll have to run one last play before the third quarter ends. And a chance to get close or maybe tie it for the Blue Devils. Each team coming in 2-6 on the season. Trying to win their last regular season game, and a great play by Worthen. Back in the backfield, takes down Williams with an ankle tackle.
Boy, that guy, he is just out of his mind tonight.
That'll end the third quarter with an exclamation point for Trenton, as they'll lose about 3 yards on the play, back to the 7-yard line, it looks like. It's 14-7, but the Blue Devils knocking on the door. And can they punch it in? Find out right after this.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
$14.90 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBSports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Fourth quarter here from Trenton. Senior night under the lights. And it is a 14-7 game, and a situation here on third down that Jarius Williams, the backup quarterback, coming in for Greg, trying to orchestrate another drive, this time with points. He rolls out, he's looking, he's being chased. He starts to run right side, and he crashes into a defender, and he's in for the touchdown.
Wow, what a great job by Williams. He kept his poise. Looked like he was going to get sacked there. A couple tornadoes were right in his face, and he was nimble. And you and Freedom were just talking during the timeout how impressed everybody was with his mobility and his ability to throw on the run, but he didn't have any open receivers. So he just saw the opening and took it, and that was a heady play by young Mr. Williams.
And it's not like the offensive line is held up incredibly well. He's had to make a lot of these plays on the run. And he does it again right there with pressure in his face. Ovale Ayala gets a low snap, and they just have to throw it away. Ayala never got a chance because the snap was low.
Let me ask you something. Does that go down in the Agate as kick failed or pass failed?
That was an incomplete pass.
Yeah, so pass
never got
failed.
a chance to kick it, yeah.
Even though they lined up to try to kick.
Correct. But because the pass was thrown forward, I do believe that's an incomplete
I
pass.
think so too.
Yep.
Well, that was a bad snap.
Yeah, it was low.
That could be fatal if Ewing doesn't come up big with something. Well, here we go again. We are happy to welcome our newest sponsor to WBCB Sports Radio, and that would be Rossi's Bar and Grill, located on Whitehorse Mercerville Road in Hamilton. This legendary Mercer County eatery first opened its doors in 1933 in Trenton, and it's still going strong next township over in Hamilton. Rossi's offers a wide variety of great food and is famous throughout the region for their huge, delicious burgers. In addition to providing a great happy hour, Rossi's offers specials such as half-price wine by the bottle on Tuesdays. Hump Day is when Wing Wednesdays take flight, and kids' meals are only $2.99. Thursdays feature live music and half-price nachos, and Fridays, Rossi's offers half-price beer flights. For those who know a little bit about everything, like you, Flash, test your knowledge Tuesdays on Live Trivia Night. Rossi's is also a great place for parties and catering. Check their website for details at rossisbarandgrill.com, ROSSISBARANDGRILL.com, or call 609-890-2004. That is Rossi's Bar and Grill, a former sponsor for Fish for Scores Athlete of the Week when I was doing that.
Excellent.
Yes.
Caught at the 40 by Trenton, so a very short kickoff. And the Tornadoes still lead at 14-13, and Fish, you can't discount now as we're in the fourth quarter. That extra point that failed.
Right. Yeah.
Chance,
So I said that could be
yeah.
that could be devastating. I mean, that's every point is crucial, and now you're in the fourth quarter. And I mean, you're going to have to score again. There's no two ways about it. Even if you scored, you were going to have to score again if it was only 14-14. But now you really got to score. Yeah.
Defense has to find a way to get off the field. Down a point, and Worthen, last drive, stalled out. They got stopped on fourth down.
Yeah, gave Ewing a short field.
It's a fake, and Worthen keeps and runs left. Not much there, a couple of yards.
Worthen has to be getting tired.
It's a lot of running.
He has expended so much energy on both sides of the ball.
Tyler Seaton, that time defensively, wraps him up.
Tyler Seaton.
Yeah. One of the safeties.
One of his friends called him Paul. Get it? Come on, that's a good one.
Seton Hall.
Seton Hall.
Oh, man.
Maybe I'm the one getting tired.
Can't put that past you. Fake and a throw out to the near side, and running with the football upfield goes Pena, and Pena is all the way to the 25.
Wow.
Pena's second catch, and both have been for nice chunks.
Oh, well, he just carried those guys down the sideline.
And it's
coming back.
It's a holding.
That's a shame. Because it's a shame for Pena. He put his heart into that play. He was not going to be brought down, and little did he know. A little laundry in the back brings it all back.
Pena's been impressive, but instead, it is a second down and 5.
Actually, he gets a 1-yard catch for that.
All right. He'll take it.
Yeah. I think he would have taken the other one more, but
Yeah, right. Another penalty. Offsides this time. And that could give Trenton a first down.
Yes, it could.
That is a bad mistake. Ball goes into Blue Devil territory.
That's a huge mistake. Everything's magnified now. A 1-point game in the fourth quarter.
Yep.
Everything becomes bigger.
Well, the Chains are trying to figure out what to do. I guess it's going to be second down and an inch.
Mm-hmm.
See if Worthen wants to hand it off to Lintz or not. Nope. Quarterback power, and he powers through. First down and more down the sideline. The quarterback, Keyshawn Worthen, inside the 20 and down to the 18.
This is one of the great two-way efforts I have seen this season.
It's been fun to watch.
It has. That's a 31-yard pickup.
And the defensive lineman, Omir Benning, was the one that forced him out. That is some hustle.
Yep. 124 yards for Worthen tonight, rushing.
Fresh set of downs for Trenton. Looking to expand upon the lead. Play fake and another RPO, and once again, Worthen takes it right up the gut. Caden Balderosi with a tackle that time for the defensive Ewing. But it's a 5-yard gain on first down.
That was Keyshawn again?
It was.
Sorry, I'm trying to get my stats straightened out here.
Are they not straight?
A little crooked.
Second and 5. I listen to everything you say, Pat.
This is your biggest mistake you ever made.
Worthen this time hands it off. Pena with a carry, and he just twirls forward. Nothing there as Law shut down the play. Was in the backfield.
Pena says, sure, you don't commit a penalty on that one when I don't get anything.
Right. That's like, that would be like what would happen to you if you played. You'd make this great hustle play, and it'd get called back, and then the offensive line wouldn't block for you.
Exactly. The only thing wrong about that is I'd never make a great play. But if you're right, if for somehow it happened.
9 minutes left in the game. 3rd and 4. And we got a timeout by the Tornadoes. Well, these are crucial plays.
Yep.
Got to make sure that you got the right call and everybody's on the same page. The Italian People's Bakery. Proud to support high school sports here on WBCB. Go to 63 Butler Street for the rolls, the deli meats, and the pastries. They offer catering as well. 63 Butler Street is also the place to go for the best hoagies and the finest dessert trays for any get-together. The Italian People's Bakery since 1936. And the 12th man, Mercer County TD Club. November 1st is the Unsung Heroes. The TD Club is proud to salute those players whose efforts have gone unnoticed often, but are the backbone of any program. So check that out. And don't forget, if you miss any of tonight's action, read about it in the Trentonian or Trentonian.com. Only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It is the Trentonian.
You know, we were talking about that. Joe Gorman was doing his unsung hero for field hockey. He was doing a notebook. And he said he begged this one coach for somebody, and the coach said, I don't have anybody. Now, every team has somebody, even if it's just a freshman player that carries the water out to the field, you know? I mean, somebody is doing something. And that just seemed pretty unfair to the team. It was not football. I'll just say it that way.
3rd and 4. Worthen hands off to Melvin. Melvin into the end zone, and end around. Sabri Melvin scores for Trenton, and they expand the lead.
What a great run. I mean, he he looked in complete control on that run. Got to the outside, just cut and used his speed, and that was all she wrote.
Well, how about the timeout from Chris Franco to get that play in there, and everybody
did their job.
Every single person, whether it be the blockers, guys up front, and then of course the timing play worked to perfection. Godoy is on for the point after. High snap, the kick is away, and it is good. 21-13. Trenton looking for their third win of the season as they have a 21-13 lead.
This Elmer Godoy is quite a find for them because, like I've mentioned a few times, they barely have kickers here.
They've been going for two a lot.
Yeah, they've gone for two a lot.
Well, for some teams, some schools, it's about going to the soccer players, right? And seeing if any of those guys want to play because they all have a good leg.
Yeah, my boy Joe Fink was a soccer coach. He probably wouldn't let his players kick for the football
I'm sure
team.
He would have said no. I'm trying to win soccer games as well, guys.
That's right.
So you don't think he would allow that?
I don't know. I'm just kidding. I have no idea what he would have done.
Well, you should ask him.
I will if I think about it when I see him again.
Which you won't.
Well, I'll see him.
Well, I know that.
Yeah, but I won't ask him.
You won't
Is
ask
that what
him.
you're
You
saying?
won't remember. No.
Well, you certainly don't have a lot of faith in me, do you?
Not about that.
Yeah, I guess.
Remembering things that we talk about to talk about with somebody else? No, I don't.
I guess I see your point there.
Yeah.
Well, 8:53. Ewing needs a touchdown and extra 2-point conversion if they're going to tie this thing up.
Williams gets it on a hop from the 5, and he's got some blockers out ahead. Williams lowering his shoulder and takes it to the 36-yard line for a first down.
Good start.
Offense will come back out. And the positive, Fish, is Jarius Williams has come into the second half and has ignited this offense a bit and just ran for a touchdown, but also has been throwing the ball really effectively.
Yes, he has.
So down 8, you got to feel like you've got plenty of time, especially with a quarterback that's throwing.
Yep. He's been throwing it. He's been throwing it well, but I give these receivers credit. They're just getting open, like wide open.
(21-13), 8:45 to play. Williams trying to mount to come back. Stamps his foot. Now is back. He's looking. He's got time. Deep ball down the middle, and he had him by a stride, but just overthrown. He wanted Sloan.
Wow, that would have been something, huh?
Oh.
He had him. That was about maybe a foot over his head?
Yep. Didn't miss by much.
He had a step on him.
Yeah, what a job the offensive line did.
Yeah, like we said, they've been struggling. Everybody's sort of lifting their level of play tonight.
8:39 is our time remaining.
2nd and 10.
We said before the game, this very, very well could be a pleasant surprise and be a very good game, and it has been just that.
Lattimore in motion. Rolling is Williams, looking, he throws, and it's too low. Hits the ground in front of Lattimore, diving. 3rd and 10, and that's not what you're looking for. 2 incompletions out of the gate. See if they go back to that screenplay that's worked for them a couple times with Brian Carter, where they picked up chunks of yardage.
I want to see that foul shot pass play again.
Yeah, that was the one I was talking about.
That was the one.
Yeah. Where they just loop a pass over to Carter and he runs for 40 yards.
Yep.
3rd and 10.
Williams from the gun. 8:33 is the time, ladies and gentlemen.
Williams fakes, rolls, throws. Tight coverage, and it's broken up. Incomplete. The throw was intended for Manning. Tyree Fletcher in coverage, and he was blanketed all over him.
The one good thing for Ewing is they didn't use hardly any time on that, so they could punt and still have time, to get the ball back. Good job by Trenton's offense. They've been feeling the sting of his arm and his legs. They did a good job there, clamping down.
Ovale Ayala to punt. Sabrine Melvin, the deep man, already has a touchdown tonight.
Ewing will be on the kick. Trenton back to receive.
This play is taking a long time.
Yes, it is.
Ayala just gets it away. Bounces and holds at the 39. Late flag at the end of the play.
Seen a lot of them tonight.
Didn't see much.
Well, that's because you're looking through this window.
no, that play I actually saw with my own eyes.
Oh.
No window. There was a shove, I guess, at the end of the play, just looking at the replay.
Well, if that's on Ewing, that's going to be trouble.
No, I believe
Trenton.
I think it's going to be on Trenton.
And that's when you got to use your head. You're trying to put the clamps down on this game, and come down and make it a 2-possession game, and now you just make it that much tougher on yourself.
Looking like a long field for Trenton. Personal foul against the Tornadoes. Block in the back as well, so 2 penalty markers.
We'll take Trenton all the way back to the 20-yard line. That'll be 1st and 10.
8:15 to play. Only 30 seconds went off the clock in that last possession.
Yeah. You're obviously going to try to see Trenton use some clock here.
Ball is back to the 20-yard line.
I mean, you're right about one thing with Ewing. If they probably have the confidence now that if they get the ball back with a little over maybe 3 minutes to go, they have the ability to get down the field quick. Trenton's really going to have to grind it out here.
Trips again, and it's Worthen up the middle. And Keyshawn Worthen to the second level. Pushed out at the 41. Finally forced out on the play by Rogers.
Ends up a 1st and 10 for your Tornadoes right at the 40-yard line.
21-yard pickup. Gives him 149 yards on the day.
Thanks to Ross Madelon, he sent the starters and everything over, so I was able to put together a board for the offense and the defense tonight.
Ross is the best. Phenomenal. Ross will do anything to help the media out.
Well, it helps me greatly, so it's much easier to look at this as opposed to the entire roster.
Yeah, right, for sure. It's a gold mine. Yeah, Ross is all right.
1st and 10. Trenton on the move after that big gainer. Hand off Lintz. Lintz cuts upfield and jumps over a tackler and takes it to the 49. Brought down by Law once again. Pickup of 7 on the play.
I would call that 8.
Okay.
I went from the 41 to the 49. .21 yards for Lintz.
Technically, I guess you're right.
Mathematically, I'm not.
Well, I don't do math.
Ah.
So there you have it.
That was a great line in Big Bang Theory one time. This idiot boyfriend of Penny's goes, "That's a great thing about science. Everybody can have their own opinion."
Right.
Instead of it being factual.
Right.
Oh, I laughed.
2nd and 2. And
oh,
Pena.
nice play.
Pena being dragged down in the backfield.
Well, Jabari Page was in on that.
Yep. Really nice play defensively, and now it's a 3rd down and about 6 or 7.
Yep, that was a huge play for the Ewing defense. Jabari Page and somebody else. I don't know. I couldn't tell who.
It was Law also back there.
Oh, okay. I knew you would
Number
know.
20, yep.
Binocular boy.
Could be my new nickname.
Nah. You were made to be Flash.
There you go. 3rd and 6. Worthen calling for the football. Fakes the give. He is going deep down the far side of the field. And is it caught? It is.
Wow.
A catch by Sabri Melvin down the left sideline. A big gainer.
Tell you something, I'm looking forward to seeing Sabri Melvin and Worthen play next year because these guys are highlight film guys.
What a catch.
Yes, sir, what a catch.
There was no signal for a while there, but official ruled that it was a good catch with a foot down.
So they're at the 26.
Yep, to the 26-yard line.
So that's a 24, 20, 32-yard pickup.
Worthen, long count. Low snap could have been dangerous and no play. As Amir Benning rips down the quarterback after the low snap, and he has been all over the field. Big time loss on the play. Trenton was just lucky that they recovered.
Yep. Lost the ball.
All the way back to the 31.
Yeah, lost about 5 on that. The clock is still moving, though.
Approaching 5 minutes left.
Yeah, that's...
Ewing has to get off the field.
Yeah, they're about one more first down away from really making this difficult.
Melvin lined up to the left. 2nd and long. Man in motion, it's Melvin. And
whistles.
More whistles.
Yeah, I would think that's illegal motion, wouldn't you?
I don't know, he looked set.
Too much time? Because the whistles blew before the ball was snapped, I thought. Procedure.
Somebody jumped on the left side, it looked like.
Yeah.
4:40 is the time, 21:30.
So 2nd and longer.
2nd and 20. Wait, where's the ball? 36?
Yep.
Yeah, 2nd and 20, that's right. Trenton creeping up there. 8 penalties for 65 yards now.
Yeah. More than trying to make something happen. Back to throw. He is looking over the middle, and it's tipped and incomplete.
No good. We'll bring up 3rd down.
Throwing it over the middle, looking for Melvin once again. Looked like a couple of Tornadoes had a chance at it. Well, that was a dangerous pass.
Yes, it was. And the good news for Ewing is it stops the clock.
It's off the fingertips, actually, of Tyree Fletcher. And then Melvin still had a chance at it on the deflection.
I was wondering, I mean, this is 4-down territory, obviously. I was wondering if they might just try a run, try and get about 6-7 yards back, and then, then you got 3rd down, just try to run more, and you could really run a lot of clock that way.
Clock stopped with 3:55. Pena gets it, and Pena is flung down. Great stop that time. The tackle was
Colin Elam, wasn't it?
No, it was Cameron Crawford.
Okay.
Cameron Crawford on the tackle.
Way back, and it's 4th down.
Another 5-yard loss.
Do you think about using a timeout here if you're Ewing?
Yes, absolutely.
I would, but they're not taking one. What do we know, Fish?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Watch, Ewing will score on one play.
Yeah.
What do they need a timeout for?
They'll have all their timeouts saved.
Right.
They'll have another big run. Yeah.
They've got Manning as the deep man. One of their more dangerous players.
Well, don't kick it to him. Whatever you do, don't kick it to him. Kick it out of bounds and try to pin him back.
Good punt by Godoy, and it takes a nice
look at this
Trenton
roll.
hop.
Look at that roll. Holy cow.
Look at it. Down to the 5.
Well, can't get any better than that, my friend.
Only if he got it to the 1.
Who punted that?
Godoy.
Oh, that's right. Godoy's the punter, too. Sometimes it's a different punter than it is a kicker. I always feel the need to ask.
No, they're actually both the same for both of these teams.
Yeah. That's a 36-yard punt. That's just... Well, Ewing is... Ewing's going to have to go. Have to get up and go.
2:41. And Trenton with a 21-13 lead. They've got to go 95 yards.
And 2:41. And then get a 2-point conversion.
Williams fakes, rolls, lobs one, it's picked off! Down to the 1-yard line. Jair Williams with the interception.
Wow. I was just going to say the one thing they have to do is be careful. Don't throw like a pick 6 or something like that. And he didn't, but it might as well have been. Where are they at the 1?
1-yard line. What a play by Williams.
Yep.
And Trenton can ice the game now. Gee, Fish, who do you think is going to carry this one?
I don't know. Maybe they should see what that Worthen kid could do.
Give him a shot.
Yeah.
He's already got 10 touchdowns on the year. He's got 2 already tonight. From the 1. He hands it off. It's Lintz near the goal line. And no signal, and it's a touchdown.
There you go. Everybody gets into the act.
Janelle Lintz with a score. And the almost pick 6 by Williams results in a score from the 1.
Yep. And that is, let me see something here.
See something.
I'm looking.
All right.
Oh, no, I thought the interception, Trenton's last interception set up a touchdown, but it didn't. That was off a punt.
Lintz's second touchdown of the season. Kick is up and perfect from Godoy, who also helped make that possible with that great punt.
Right, yeah, you're absolutely right. That's great point, Flash.
28-13 now, and I mean, you said it was dominating with the stats, at least, at the half, and
yeah,
it really feels like certainly the last bit has been just as much, and the turnover battle 2-zip, and costly one that time.
Very costly, yep. You are right. Godoy has been sort of an unsung hero in this game. Talk about unsung heroes.
Yeah. Oh, well, that team doesn't have one.
Yeah, that one team.
I like that gets you riled up. How could that be?
Well,
you're right.
Joe was
right.
more riled up telling us
really?
the story. Yeah,
Okay.
he's like, so I don't hear. I finally get back. Oh, I don't really have one. Yeah.
I mean,
you don't want to give your kid any kind of exposure, any
Right.
kind of,
Right.
I don't know. Well, whatever. Ain't my problem.
Godoy will set to kick it away. The Tornadoes just probably would squib it. You don't want a long return here.
Nope. Yeah, we're going to see a lot of passing now coming up. No, they did not squib.
Kick it inside the 10, and it's muffed around a bit and picked up by Williams. He dances and shimmies and falls down at the 19.
What did you say earlier, Flash? What do we know?
Correct. Exactly. We've learned our lesson over the many years that I've been with you.
Actually, we really haven't. We continue to be idiots on parade.
Speak for yourself.
That's what makes us lovable.
Oh, boy. So Williams, we'll see how he responds.
Yeah, he's got to feel a little down in the dumps. He had such a good start to this half.
Williams rolling, and he throws, and that was a dangerous pass over the linebackers looking for Lattimore. But the Trenton defense, those zone coverages look much tighter right now.
Right.
Passing lanes not really open right now for Williams.
Yeah, I don't know if they made some adjustments on the fly there or what, because those guys were ridiculously open to start the half. And now, can't get much separation at all. I got a partition here. I got a blurry window here. I gotta just watch it on the screen there.
Yeah, if it was up to date, that's what I'd be doing. Not even lying.
No, I believe you.
Williams zips one, but behind Carter Jr. Got a hand on it, but had no chance.
Yeah.
3rd down and 10.
Some of these passes are a little errant. Maybe he might just be a little down after that last interception.
2:10 is the time, winding on down, ladies and gentlemen.
Obviously, they're going to go for it, 4th down.
And Lentz was running downhill towards his wide receiver, Carter Jr., on that last play, so that might have affected that throw.
Right.
Just by the last minute, didn't want his guy to get popped. Third and 10.
Downhill, that's another Mushnick thing that he hates.
Oh, he dislikes that. Okay.
Hates it.
Williams looking to air it out. He fires over the middle, and it's complete through the foggy window.
Yes.
Complete to Brian Carter Jr. Close to the 1st down. And they're moving the chains. It's just enough at the 30.
Would you call this foggy or just blurry? Or it's kind of a lot of blurs. It's bad.
It's just, there's a lot of white.
Yeah.
Which doesn't really
White
help
smears.
us.
It's a smeary window.
Correct. Like your baseball scorebook.
Yeah.
Another deep shot and almost a chance for another interception as Williams got popped on the play. And it was Jair Williams in coverage who became the wide receiver there, almost had another one. Second down, 1:33 to play.
But I sure wish I had a way of keeping stats on tackles. I'd love to know what Keyshawn's tackles were tonight, too.
And tackle for losses.
Yeah. Actually, I'd like to know what everybody's tackles are. I wish there was a way I could keep track of that, but half the time I can't even tell who makes the tackles when they're all in the middle of the line, you know? It's like you say, a host of tacklers.
Yeah. 2nd and 10. Little screen pass. There's the alley-oop. And a really nice pickup for another first down. And that was Williams out of the backfield on the screen.
Oh, it was? I thought that was a Manning.
Nope.
Huh, looked like a single digit, but I guess.
No, Manning was he was in the area and was helping out, but it was Williams.
So it was Williams to Williams.
Yep. That is correct.
Glad you got those binoculars, man.
Yeah. No, Najee Manning he got blocked into the play. So it looked like he came up with the football, but he didn't.
Got you. See? Binocular boy coming through again.
Without those, I wouldn't.
You would just be me.
Right. Almost. Almost.
What is this? Personal foul again?
Yeah, I guess they called it at the end. Yep. Yeah. And like I said, Manning did get blocked into the play at the end, so that could have been it.
You got to think Chris Franco can't be happy. 2 personal fouls.
Nope.
In this quarter when you're trying to win a game.
Play action, rolling out, and lots of room to run for the quarterback, Williams. He evades a tackler, then gets thrown down to the ground.
Yeah, but he couldn't get out of bounds.
He could not.
Tackle there by number 6.
Worthen and Boone Givens will get credit for the tackle.
1:17 is the time.
And a timeout with 1:11. So it forces Ewing to use a timeout.
Well, Flash, I think I'm going to head down to the field, my friend.
All right, pal.
Yeah. And I will see you tomorrow, less than 24 hours.
Well, you will have Ryan tomorrow. I'm playing in a golf outing tomorrow.
Oh, you're not there tomorrow?
I will not be there.
I thought you were.
Unfortunately.
Oh, so I get the backs man?
You get the backs man tomorrow.
I'm trading up.
Very nice exit.
Yes. See ya.
See ya. Oh, the great Mercer County Hall of Famer, Rich Fisher.
See you guys later.
He's pulling a Rizzuto per usual. Has to get down to the field. 28-13. Wrapping things up on a Friday night. Friday night lights here at Trenton. It's nice to see the new turf field and everything else. New lights installed, and now they're able to play on Friday nights. And certainly a nice one if you're a Trenton fan. They'll pick up their 3rd win of the season. If this can hold, 1:10 left, but right now Ewing trying to make it a 1-score game again. Some confusion out of the timeout. Trenton trying to get set up, but the officials standing by the ball. Guess it's a clock issue they're trying to work through. 1:10 is on the clock now. It'll be a 1st down and 10. And they wanted 1:15
We got it.
on the clock, so now it's up there. Jarius Williams.
Williams from the gun.
With 2 high safeties. Defensively for Trenton. 3-step drop, and he lobs one, floating it in the air. Some contact, and is the catch made? There is a flag, and it looks like Lattimore hung on through the contact. What a play. And that will no doubt be an interference anyway. And it is.
Penalty on the defense there.
I'm not sure if... No, they ruled it incomplete on the field, so they'll use the penalty. Almost looked like he caught that, and Lattimore was saying that he did. But instead it'll be the penalty, and they'll move it up. Not quite as good as the catch, but
Penalty moves the ball up. They're right at the 15.
they're down to the 15.
107 is the time, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
still some time, 107. As Fish was saying, I don't think Chris Franco could be happy with the way that these last 2 minutes really have gone since the interception and the score for his team. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Man in motion is Sloan. Throwing on the run, almost intercepted again by the Tornadoes.
Almost picked off.
That was either Pena or Nick Miles who had it go through their hands. Incomplete pass, second down. It was Miles. Just missed a game-ending interception. 1:01 left in the game. New personnel coming in for Ewing and their offense. Williams will line them up.
101 is the time. Williams from the gun. Right at the 15.
Lob pass, end zone.
In the end zone.
Batted down.
No flag.
Incomplete.
On the play.
Carter Jr., the intended target. Good coverage all the way around
By number 12. I saw you.
by Trenton. Elijah Jones was in the end zone with Carter Jr.
Keeping it class. Thank you. $55 seconds remain.
Trenton up 28-13. 3rd and 10. Williams. Pistol again. Man in motion. And looking out in the flat now, pumps and throws, and it's complete. Down to the 8-yard line. Catch made by Lattimore. And we get another timeout.
Timeout call.
Second timeout used by Ewing. 43 seconds left in the game. Going to be a pretty nice win here, considering both teams really struggling offensively, and with Ryan Gregg coming in, he was 15 for 108 this season, 700 yards, 8 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. He tried to sneak when they were down near the goal line, their own goal line, with 1 second left in the half, and got hurt on the play, did not return. And since it's been Jarius Williams who has moved the ball and has thrown the ball well for Ewing, and they didn't lose much. In fact, they may have gained through the air more, and just that interception and the 2 turnovers, they're losing the turnover battle 2-0.
Williams under center.
Williams with a little trickery, he sneaks on 4th down, and they'll have to check it and see, and they roll it a first down.
39.
And the final timeout being taken 39 seconds left, and we'll take a timeout as well. We'll be back in a moment.
This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford, Subaru, or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! 1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
First down and 10. Inside the 10-yard line. Ball is on the 5. Ewing trying to make it a one-score game. Man in motion, Lattimore. Back to throw, looking, throwing, and it's incomplete. Too tall for Lattimore out in the flat. Another incompletion and stops the clock with 35. Things growing more bleak as more time comes off the clock. I mean, they need a score, extra point or 2 point, and then to score again. So that means getting an onside kick and then pushing it down the field with no timeouts. Second down from the 5. Goal to go.
Williams from the gun.
Back to throw. Williams zips it over the middle. It's caught, and down at the 1-yard line is Carter Jr. They spot him right down at the 1. And now they're ruling it incomplete. There was initial signal for a catch, and then it was waved off. So back to the 5, it's incomplete. 21 seconds left. From the 5-yard line. And officials talking. Well, they get the call into the quarterback, Williams. Third down. Williams out of the pistol. Looking to throw. Fires. Broken up. And a late flag. They're saying it's going to be early contact on Melvin, I believe, and broken up by Carter Jr., or in front of Carter Jr. That would basically put the ball on the 1-yard line with 27 seconds left.
Ewing will have the ball on the 1-yard line.
On the interference call, and this final minute of the game has taken a lot of time, whether it be penalties and stopping the clock.
27 seconds remaining.
Obviously, Ross Madelon trying to give his team a chance to somehow come back. From the 1, see if they try to run it, but if they don't, if they do run it and don't get it, then that could basically be the game.
Williams from the gun.
Williams immediately pressured. He is hit and he is sacked. Tornadoes will force a 4th down He was sacked on the play by Davis. And it's 4th down. 5 seconds left. And this will be the last play. Floating it near end zone and incomplete. There is another penalty flag, and so the game will not be over. Trenton fans not happy with all the flags. And so one more play, but Trenton has at least secured the victory because they're up by 2 scores. Melvin again was in on the coverage and was incredulous. So they'll move it to the 5-yard line. And after this play, regardless, the game is over. So it's just a matter of what the final score is going to be. But it's a win for Trenton, their 3rd of the season. Williams trying to fight for another touchdown.
Last play of the game, Williams on his gun.
Williams is back. He rolls. Pressure. Floating it. End zone. Intercepted. Sabri Melvin picks him off, and that ends the game. He got called on several of those pass interferences, but then he comes back and on the last play of the game ends it with a pick. 3 turnovers forced by the Tornadoes as they win the game 28-13 over Ewing, their 3rd win of the season, and an entertaining one at that. Thanks to the sponsors making this live stream possible: New Jersey Education Association, Team Toyota, All Cure, Spine and Sports, the Revere Restaurant, Haldeman Ford Subaru, the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Capital Health System, 12th Man TD Club, Capital Area YMCA, the Trentonian, the Italian People's Bakery, Rossi's Bar and Grill as well. Thanks to them, the new sponsors here on the network. Thanks to our crew, Brianna O'Neill, Alvin Francis, Jess Nazario, as well as Andrew Coates. And for Rich Fisher, this is Keith Noonan saying so long from Trenton as Trenton beats Ewing by a score of 28-13 on the WBCB Sports Network.